This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Let's jump into Lee Parker. He has a question that I think we've probably wanted to talk about. What is the biggest misconception about Kurt Angle? Do you hear something all the time where people have a certain impression of you and then they meet you and they say, boy, I really didn't expect blank?
They usually say I'm a lot nicer than I portray on TV. I don't agree. I think I'm always nice, but I think a misconception is that I suck, because I don't suck.
I think the reality is, obviously your character is larger than life, but in real life, you're probably one of the most humble guys I've met in the wrestling business. And that's probably the biggest misconception of you, that you don't puff your chest out and I'm a Hall of Famer and WWE world champion and Olympic gold medalist. You're just Kurt, and that's pretty cool.
I just try to be me. That's all I can do.
Here's one that we haven't discussed before. Bryant wants to know, is there someone who was a great amateur wrestler who you thought had the personality to be a great pro wrestler?
Yes. And I think he might be possible that he might do something eventually. And that's Henry Cejudo. He was an Olympic gold medalist, I believe in 2008. Might've been 2012. I can't remember, but he ended up being MMA champion. And he's been having discussions with pro wrestling companies. I did talk to him actually yesterday. And I think that his gimmick, the Triple C, the King of Cringe, he's got the right idea about what he wants to do. And, he already has a gimmick because he's been doing it in MMA and UFC for so many years. So I think he would do extremely well. He's a great athlete too.
And I did see him on AEW TV, so you never know. Let's talk about the 6-man Hell in a Cell. Drew wants to know any fun stories of that 6-man Hell in a Cell match, the build up or the limitations from 6 guys in the same cage.
No fun stories, but to be in that Hell in a Cell with 5 of the most popular, most recognizable superstars of all time, Undertaker, Triple H, Rock, Stone Cold, Rikishi. It was such a huge honor. When I walked out to get in the cage, I was in awe. I was like, holy crap. Like this is historical. I never saw so many big names in one place. It was a really cool moment to do that. And actually to win the world title, retain it in that match.
Caleb wants to know, who is someone you only had a match with, but feel like you had a great program with? So the idea being it was just a single one-off, but you could have, if they would have stretched it, it could have been something special.
This is a surprising one, but Chad Gable.
Wow.
I really believe I had one match with him. I thought the match was my best match since I returned to WWE, my pre-retirement return. But having a program with him would have been awesome. He reminds me of myself, and that's what I love. I mean, that's why Chris Benoit intrigued me, because I felt like I was wrestling myself, and I love that. I'm comfortable with it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.